डिलिव्हरी आणि फावटी शशांक मारता फील्ड रिस्ट्रिक्शन फिल्डर धावता पूर्ण कॅच नॉट आउट करून फ्री डिलिव्हरी 2 रन मेळटले सो 2 रनांना ओपन जाता अकाउंट शशांकाचो स्कोर बुकाचेर रन दिसता 4 आणि फिल्डर धावता पण हे शिकतलो बॉल आयच्या दिसाचो पहिलो चौकार शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान रन जाता स्कोर बुकाचेर 8 पहिला षटकार शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान रन जाता 14 हे 40 बरोबर रन मेळटलो केवळ एक स्कोर जाता 15 आणि हो सिंगल रन स्ट्रायकर हाडटलो लक्ष्मणाक सो कालचो दीस गणपती वॉरियर्स आणि सुपर स्पार्टन यांच्या भितर एक बरो मुकाबला पळोवपाक मेळ्ळो मिसफिल्ड कितली इम्पॉर्टंट ठरता ते कालच्या दिसाक आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळें 3 बाउंड्री 4 बाउंड्री वयता मिसफिल्डाच्यो हे 40 लक्ष्मण स्ट्रायकर व्हडलो शॉट मारपाचो प्रयत्न स्विंग अँड मिस डॉट बॉल अनिरुद्धाचो महेश नायक आमच्या मध्ये पावले आसा स्वागत आसा तुमचे आणि विनंती आसा तुमकां VIP स्टँडार येवन बसून घेवचे सर महेश नायक स्लो ओवर 1 40 परत एक डॉट बॉल अनिरुद्धाचो सो पहिले ओव्हरीचो खेळ सोंपता स्कोर जाता 15 आणि कुयणान तर्फे दुसरी ओव्हर घेतलो संगम दुसरी ओव्हर करता कुयणान बॉस तर्फे स्कोर जाता 15 रन पहिली ओव्हर सोंपलेली आसा एक चौकार एक षटकार आमकां पळोवपाक मेळटा तो शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान आणि शॉर्ट फिल्डर असा पुढे फिल्डर फक्त प्रेक्षक षटकार षटकार आणि एक षटकार आमकां पळोवपाक मेळटा 21 शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान ओव्हर नंबर 2 चालू आसा पयलोच बॉल आणि पहिल्याच बॉलाक एक उत्तुंग असो षटकार शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान स्कोर जाता 21 एक लॉंग अफाक पळोवपाक मेळटा आमकां फिल्डर फील्ड सेट करता ओव्हर नंबर 2 लागून संगमाक लागून फील्ड रिस्ट्रिक्शन 3 केवळ फिल्डर पळोवपाक मेळटला आमकां 30 यार्ड सर्कलाच्या भायर सो कालच्या मॅची बद्दल आमी उलयताले गणपती वॉरियर्स आणि सुपर स्पार्टन यांची मॅच 4 मिसफिल्ड 4 चौकार एक सुद्धा रन जाल्लो जाल्यार 12 रन सेव्ह जातले असले पण शेवटी क्रिकेट जाणटेले म्हणून गेल्या उज्याकडे उदकाकडे आणि क्रिकेटीकडे फकाणां करपाची ना सो बॅक टू दिस मॅच परत एकदा शशांक बॅट घेऊन बॉलाची वाट पळयतलो स्कोर जाता 21 आमी आसा ओव्हर नंबर 2. संगमाचा फुल टॉस बॉल आणि एक षटकार पोहोचपाक म्हटलं. कन्झिक्युटिव्ह 2 सिक्सरी शशांकाच्या बॅटातल्यान. 27 विदाउट लॉस. नवदुर्गा मडकई. सो षटकार पूर्ण पळोवया. हो बिमर 7 रन मेळटले काय 6 रन मेळटले काय फुल बॉल फ्री हिट डिलिव्हरी रावया आणि पळोवया. स्कोर 21. सो रावचे पडटले टीव्ही एम्पायराच्या डिसिजनान आणि त्याच्या उपरांत स्कोर बुकांक अपडेट जातलो. ठरतले षटकार 7 रन नो बॉल किंवा फुल बॉल फ्री हिट रावया आणि पळोवया. सो फेअर डिलिव्हरी षटकार मेळटा. स्कोर जाता 27. 27. सो 2 बॉल आणि 2 बॉलांक 2 षटकार आमकां पळोवपाक मेळटा शशांकाच्या बॅटांतल्यान. आता पर्यंत 4 षटकार मारता शशांक. हो एक बरोबर पूण आउट विकेट आणि प्रायज विकेट घेता शशांक आउट. 27 एक विकेट. नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. ओव्हर नंबर 2 चालू असा. संगम करतात ओव्हर नंबर 2 कुयनन बॉयज तर्फे. पहिली ओव्हर केली अनिरुद्ध पालेकर आणि दुसरी ओव्हर करता संगम. न्यू बॅटर येता प्रवीण. 27 एक विकेट वयता नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. हे फावटी प्रवीण पूण फिल्डर असा बारीकशे मिसफिल्ड. सो रन मेळटलो. रन जाता 28. सिंगल आणि सिंगल स्ट्रायकर आठवला लक्ष्मण हांकां. Next match will be played between Vithoba 11 Rivana and Mahadev Club from Ozripedne. हे फावटी लक्ष्मण मारता परफेक्ट मारता. लक्ष्मणाच्या बॅटातल्यान आणि एक शॉट पळोवपाक मेळटा. कितले पळोवया. मेळटलो चौकार. षटकार तेच्या उपरांत चौकार. स्कोर 38. 38. सो आपली दुसरी आणि टीमची तिसरी ओव्हर करता सुरू अनिरुद्ध पालेकर. 2 ओव्हर फाटल्यान स्कोर 38. हे फावटी प्रवीणाचो व्हडलो शॉट मारपाचो प्रयत्न पूण डॉट बॉलान ओव्हर नंबर 3 सुरू करता अनिरुद्ध पालेकर. स्कोर 38. विकेट गेले एक नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. हे फावटी प्रवीण मारता फिल्डर असा. फिल्डर करसना मिस्टेक. विकेट नंबर 2. 38 2 नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. 38 स्कोर बुकाचे रन आणि 2 विकेटी गेल्या नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर मडकई यांचे 38 फॉर 2. सो अनिरुद्ध विकेट घेत आहे 40 प्रवीणाची. पहिली ओव्हर मातशी स्वैर असली वायड असा नो असा पण त्याच्या उपरांत तिसरी ओव्हर कंट्रोल करता आणि विकेट घेता अनिरुद्ध पालेकर. या टुर्नामेंटाक आता मेरेन हाय स्कोर असा तो 92. सो परत एकदा बॉलिंग मार्काचेर बॉल घेऊन तयार अनिरुद्ध. केशव बॅट घेऊन तयार. केशवाचा शॉट फिल्डर करीत असताना असा सॉरी एकूच रन मेळटलो. स्कोर जाता 43 सॉरी 39 सॉरी 39 ऑन स्कोर बुक आणि लक्ष्मण येतलो स्ट्रायकर. आणि 40 लक्ष्मण. 3 फिल्डर धावता रेस कोण जिंकता पोया आणि सटनली 2 रन सेव्ह करता आपल्या टीमिंग लागून. सतीश ठोकळे 2 रन मेळटले. स्कोर जाता आता 41. एक बरो शॉट पळोवपाक मेळ्ळो आमकां कवर जनान लक्ष्मणाच्या बॅटांतल्यान. सो 3 फिल्डर धावताले आणि आपल्या टीमिंग लागून 2 रन सेव्ह करता. स्कोर 41. ओव्हर नंबर 3 चालू असा. प्रमोद कुशालकर एक बरो फिल्डर. आणि हाऊ वाज दॅट आउट. विकेट नंबर 3 41 फॉर 3 नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. कृपया तुम्ही व्हीआयपी स्टँडर्ड येऊन बसून घ्यायचे. बाबी डोई फोडे. सो बॅक टू द गेम. न्यू बॅटर पळोवपाक मेळटा तो जीत. स्कोर जाता 41 आमी आसा ओव्हर नंबर 3. सो परत एकदा बॉलिंग मार्काचेर अनिरुद्ध तयार. बॅट घेऊन जीत अनिरुद्धच्या बॉलाची वाट पळयता. स्कोर जाता 41 आमी आसा ओव्हर नंबर 3. हे मोठी जीत. रन कितले मेळटा पळय. फिल्डर असा फिल्डर करचो ना मिस्टेक आणि एक विकेट. 41 फॉर 4 नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स. तर्फे अनंत बांदेकर. स्कोर होता 41. हाफ द वे. 3 ओव्हरी संपल्या, 3 ओव्हरी उरल्या. आनंद अनंत मांडेकर ओव्हर नंबर 4 सुरू करता कुयनन बॉयज तर्फे. सो फुल टॉस बॉल. फिल्डर असा वसीम खरगीज. वसीम कुरसुदा मिस्टेक. विकेट नंबर 5. 41 for 5. स्कोरबुकाचेर 5 गडे आउट जातात. नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकय. पहिलो बॉल पिंटूचं फुलटॉस बॉल कनेक्शन सारखे ना आणि एक हार्ड कॅच असली आणि वसीम खरगीज मिस्टेक करीना आणि एक अप्रतिम झेल घेता, कॅच घेता आणि न्यू बॅट येता यश. पहिले 2 ओव्हरी त्याच्या उपरांत 3री ओव्हर का टप्प्याक अनिरुद्ध 4थी ओव्हर फुलटॉसान पण विकेट घेता पिंटू. हे बॉडी शॉर्ट बॉल पण जाय तसो फायदो घेऊ शकले नाही यश. 1 रन मेळटा. स्कोर जाता 42. हे पोटी जयेश. 2 फिल्डर असा पूर्ण बरी फिल्डिंग. पुन्हा मिसफिल्ड. रन मेळटले 4. चौकार. स्कोर 46. फुलटॉस बॉल आणि चुकसोना जयेश. हे 40 मेळटा मॅक्झिमम 50 रन कंप्लीट. नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकय 52 ऑन बोर्ड. 52 for 5. So cracking shot from the bat of Jayesh. 52 on scorebook. Slower one. Ball असा high up in the sky. Fielder असा पुढे मेळटलो षटकार. 58. स्कोर 58. जयेश परत एकदा. फिल्डर असा 2. पुढे 2 फिल्डर मच्छान मेळटलो चौकार. स्कोर 62. 62 for the loss of 5. नंबर 5 सुरू करतो प्रमोद कुशालकर. स्ट्रायकर असतो यश. हे 40 यश डॉट बॉल ओव्हर नंबर 5 सुरू करता प्रमोद. बरोबर फिल्डर असा रनआउट आणि डायरेक्ट जर रनआउटची शक्यता असली. एक रन मिळतो. स्कोर 63. सो इन्फॉर्म बॅटर जयेश येतलो 40 स्ट्रायकर. सो पहिले 2 बॉल बरे बॉल पहिलो बॉल डॉट आणि त्याच्या उपरांत केवळ 1 रन दिता प्रमोद कुशालकर. हे 40 स्ट्रायकर जयेश. जयेश आणि रावच्या बटर पोया ना फॉलो 3 बॉल फील्ड करपाचो बरो प्रयत्न असलो. केवळ 1 रन मेळटा. स्कोर जाता 64. सो बरी टाईट बॉलिंग पळोवपाक मेळटा प्रमोदाची. पहिलो डॉट बॉल त्याच्या उपरांत सिंगल. तिसऱ्या बॉलाक सिंगल. स्कोर 64. ओव्हर नंबर 5 चालू असा. यश येतलो स्ट्रायकर. लोअर फुल टॉस रन कितले मेळटले पळय. फिल्डर धावता पूण रन शिकतलो बॉल मेळटा चौकार. 68 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5. नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकई. बरोबर डॉट बॉल चौकार त्याच्या उपरांत कमबॅक करता. डॉट बॉल प्रमोद कुशालकराचो. स्कोर उरता 68. 68 ओव्हर नंबर 5 चालू असा. ही 40 व्हडलो शॉट मारपाचो प्रयत्न पण डॉट बॉल ओव्हर नंबर 5 सोंपता. 68 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5. पाच ओव्हरचा खेळ संपला आणि फायनल ओव्हर इज इन प्रोग्रेस. वसीम द बॉलर. स्कोर 68. जयेश असतलो स्ट्रायकर. वसीमाचा पहिला बॉल 70. हे 40 ऑफ शिखरच्या बाहेर परत करचो पडटलो हो बॉल वसीमांक. स्कोर जाता 75. 75. महादेव क्रिकेटर्स ओझरी कॅप्टन जर पावलो आसत जाल्यार मातसो कॉमेंट्री बॉक्सान कॉन्टॅक्ट करचो. महादेव क्रिकेटर्स ओझरी पेडणे. स्कोर 75. परत एकदा तयार जयेश बॅट घेऊन. सो 1 रन कंप्लीट. दुसऱ्या रन धावपाक 17 रनआउटाचो चांदी रनआउट जातलो. बारीकशे मिसअंडरस्टँडिंग जयेश आणि जय हेच्या भितर आणि विकेट नंबर 6. 75 फॉर 6. 76. Sudesh, the new batter. Everybody, Sudesh, ball. वसीमाचं दुसरा रन धावल्या चान्स असा रन आउट फोडू विकेट बॉल लागला जर आउट जातला असलो रन 3 जे भेटले स्कोर जाता 79 19 धावन 3 कट्टा 79 टुर्नामेंटचा हाय स्कोर असा 92 उमेश हांगा एक स्माइल दिता कॉमेंट्री बॉक्सान पळोवन कित्याक ते कळना उमेश दुर्गट रन सिंगल्स आणि पळोवपाक मेळटा 2 फिल्डर असा 1 रन कंप्लीट दुसऱ्या रनाक धावपाक सोदता हायना पूण ना एकूच रनान समाधान मानचें पडटलें स्कोर बुकाचेर रन 80 सो हितकूच हांगा चल्ला आनंद पाटील आणि उमेश दुर्गट यांच्या भितर एकामेका कडेन कितें तरी उलयता एक वेळ फाल्यांच्या मॅचीचो प्लॅन आसतलो 80 ऑन स्कोर बुक हे 40 मेळटलो मॅक्सिमम फिल्डराच्या तकले वयल्यान सिक्सर 86 ऑन स्कोर बुक जाता काय रे पळोवया लास्ट बॉल हायस्ट असा 92 नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स आता मेरेन जाता 86 एक बॉल उरला 92 इक्वल जाताले पळोवया 1 टू गो बॉल ओल्ड बॉल सो उमेश 86 दिसा स्कोर बुकाचेर रन एक बॉल उरला It's 86 for the loss of 7 Navdurga cricketers team from Madkai. आणि पळोवया रन कितले मेळटा एक सो विकेट वयता इट्स 86 for the loss of 7 सो कुयनान बॉयज हांकां 36 बॉलांक 87 रन्साची गरज पडटली 86 ऑन स्कोर बुक 87 टू विन Mozuri Pedne and captain of Vitoba 11 Rivona. Captains, please come with the toss. Next match will be played between Mahadev, Mozuri Pedne and Vitoba 11 Rivona. So captains are requested to come with the toss. So first half जाल्लो आसा 86 रन आमकां पळोवपाक मेळटा नवदुर्गा क्रिकेटर्स मडकय आणि कुयनान बॉयज तिस्कुजगा हांकां मॅच जिखतले जाल्यार 36 बॉलान 87 रन्साची गरज इट्स अ टाइम टू चेंज इन कॉम्बॉक्स फुल कॉमेंट्री करतले आमचे सिनियर कॉमेंटेटर सहज सुंदर सर हरीश काकोडकर.
So we are looking at the run chase. Match number 1, day number 4 in the air, and this will be an easy catch. Taken back by the bowler, and a wicket of the very first ball. As a good start. None for one in just the first ball. 87 is a big target, and to achieving that, they need a good start, but they have got a worst possible start here. Anirudh just comes and walks back. Tokle pulling it away towards the fine leg region and stopped by the fielder. Didn't connect. I think it hit the top part of the bat and just going down fine for a single. Tokle. Kuynan boys looking for a while, but it was well inside the guideline. Now well bowled here. So far they just considered 1 run, picked up a wicket. We are into the first over. This chase requires some blazing shots. This is that one. There is no fielder down there. Should get at least a couple of runs, if not the boundary. The ball has stayed inside and gets those 2 runs, moves the score to 3. Sangam accompanying Satish Tokle, and they understand their role. They are good players here. They play for Ganpati Warriors team many a times, but today they are playing for Kuynan boys. Looking for a wild and a no ball. First impression is always about thinking about the no ball, where the ball has pitched, and then you talk about the wild, because no ball supersedes the wide call. So now they must be telling that the ball might have landed behind the wicket, so you call it a wide. That is why the leg umpire is telling the main umpire, if the ball pitches out behind the wickets, you should call it a wide, and if it pitches before the wicket outside the guideline, you should call it a no ball. I think that must be the talk here. Yeah, so it's a wide ball. As leg umpire has seen, the ball has pitched behind the wicket. That's why he must have called that a wide. Good correction. Very well played. A wonderful shot off the back foot, punching it in the covers region and gets the boundary. The first boundary of the run chase of Kuynan boys, coming from the bat of Sangam. Moves the score to 8. Hitting it straight to the fielder, looking for a run there, and they get the run comfortably in the end. So at the end of 1 over, the score is 9. 9 for the loss of 1 wicket, chasing a total of 87 to win. So well bowled. Changing bowling over number 2. We require the name of the bowlers and the players. Extra player from Navdurga Madkai. Dipesh. Well bowled, right in the block hole, looking out for a run out, direct hit, and it will have been an easy run out, but just away from the target, could not get into the hands of the keeper there, getting a single. Going to the second over. We're looking for sixes. Tizzy Stokely is well capable of that. I've seen many a times in Junior Premier League, and also Tiska, he can strike it big. But this time he's having a more competitive opposition, who have a pretty good bowling unit. Well bowled, slower ball, should get a boundary. The bowler has bowled one down the leg side, flicked away, fine placement, and gets the boundary towards the backward square leg region. Almost about 15 runs per over in those 6 overs, and for that to happen they need at least a couple of boundaries, and maybe a 6 and a couple of boundaries that will get them to 15, but certainly we have not seen so far the big hit. Still waiting for that first one. Full toss ball. Well, he missed out on an easy ball, trying to cut away, absolutely not getting any part of the bat, and this might just be referred by the leg umpire. Wanted to just confirm. More than the naked eye, it looked as if the ball was going down, and might have been just been going below. But third umpire will always check it. It's better to check and confirm. That is what Alisson, the league umpire, want to absolutely be affirmative. No ball. So very good thinking. It was no ball that is called above the waist height. That's why it was difficult for the batter to cut it away. So next ball is going to be a free hit. Free hit coming up next. Fielders can change as the batters have changed. Sangam will be on strike. Well bowled. Oh, that's wide. Way outside the off stump guideline. But idea is right. He's trying to angle the ball from around the wicket. Sometimes it can take the ball away from that guideline. Still the free hit is on. Into the second over, the score 17. Full toss ball. Once again, miss. Might get a boundary there if it's placed nicely. Yes, very well placed. Certainly, but he was looking for the big hit, could not get, and getting a boundary in return. So that is going to take the score to 21. Sangam looking for those big hits. They are searching for the big over. They are searching for the big 6. Lengthy over. After that, no ball wide. In the air, should be a chance. There's a fielder down there, and he's taken straight into his throat, and he doesn't commit a mistake. End of Sangam. Second wicket down at the score of 21. माधव उजरी टिमीक उजरीच्या टिमीक लास्ट कॉल वता तुमकां फुडलो कॉल हाच्या पयलीं हांगा पावपाक जाय टॉसा खातीर आनी टीम शीट दिवपाक जर पावना जाल्यार जे ऑर्गनायझर आसा ते रायट डिसिजन कितें आसा ते घेतले सो प्लीज रिमेंबर बेगीन येयात आनी रिपोर्ट करात फॉर द टॉस इन कम्स वसीम खरगीस Well, I was searching for him in the commentary box to do the commentary for the next 6 overs after Ajay Bhai has done the commentary in the first 6 overs. So got to see Wasim Khargis is batting there. So he'll be hoping that he doesn't get a chance in the commentary box today, and they go well and play in the maybe the quarter-final matches. That is what he'll be hopeful for. But at the moment, they are not in the strongest of the position. That marks the end of over 2, 21 for the loss of 2. Look at this, and this should be another dot ball. Well, he's trying hard to get the big shots. Somehow he's not striking. This is still not heading in the right direction. They are still looking for that upward movement, a big over, which has not been considered so far by Navdurga Madkai team. Another one heaved away on the leg side. No proper striking and connection. Just going to get a single. Dealing in singles at this moment. They have to break the shame of getting those singles. Somehow need to go into the big hitting mode. 23. Another one whacked. They are just getting the carpet shot where the fielders are. So 3 singles of these 3 balls so far. Wasim was looking for a second run, but no chance when the fielder is coming quickly onto the ball. Praviraj once again. In the air, another chance. This is a catching practice. Man underneath, and he takes it. Oh, he drops it. I was talking about catching practice. Sometimes even in the practice you drop catches. He has dropped that. He was absolutely perfectly placed. Lot of time to gauge, a lot of time to collect, but just popped out of the hands. Spins the catch, giving a chance to Wasim, and 2 runs taken. Another heave, another missed time shot. Dealing in singles and doubles here and there. So Praviraj is continuing to do his good work. So far he has considered 6 runs of the 5 balls in his over number 2. Finally, that is a monster hit from Tokle. जो बॉल को जोर से टोकले, उसका नाम है सतीश टोकले, and that's how that over ended on a high note. 12 runs coming off that over, and it's the end of 3 overs, 33 for 2. Nicely played, very nicely played here. Should get a boundary. Well timed and well placed away from the fielders, right in the gap. So good start to this over with a boundary. It was the score with this single. The score moves on to 39. Still, there are plenty of balls left in this over so far. So this is the over that they should target. Another one, there's a man down there and he's taken finally. Wasim trying to hit the same region, but man had been placed right position there after the boundary went in the previous ball. Wasim goes back 3 down. In comes a new batter once again in that wide long off covers region where single has been taken. Sham comes onto bat. Score moves on to 40. Still, it's a long way away. 87, that is 47 more runs required from this point. And a couple of overs still left. Just the 2 overs, not more. That is why the asking run rate is drastically up. This guy needs to just start his explosion as early as possible. You can't delay. If you delay your big hitting, then the delay of the loss will be inevitable. You are going to make it difficult in the last 2 overs to chase this down. Another one, helicopter shot down the ground and getting just a single. So very good recovery after being hit for a boundary of the first ball from the bowler. Comes back pretty well, picking up the wicket of Wasim. And then after that, conceding 3 singles so far. Flicked away, man in the deep, and just goes over the top. That's the power of Tokle. That is a sensational shot, just hitting the bottom of the bat and flicking away with a strong wrist over the cow corner region for the 6. That will take the score to 48 after the completion of 4 overs, 48 for 3. This is 49. Keshav coming into ball is leggies, well placed and well picked up, using the depth of the crease and whacking it over the fine leg. Satish Tokle is rising here, and this is the best time to showcase his talent. all his local crowd, all his friends, all his supporters watching this game. 32 more runs required in 10 balls. He has done it in the past. I've seen him as a commentator doing just totally dominating the opposition and finishing the games in style. But can he do now against a pretty good outfit of Navdurga Madkai team? Short ball once again, well picked up and no chance. Absolutely no chance. That is one sensational shot off the back foot. The ball was bowled slightly quicker and Tokle is talking at the moment. This match has been made alive by Satish Tokle. Good shots here. 11 runs of the first 3 balls. The bowler is definitely under pressure. He is made to think here by Satish Tokle. Full toss ball. Now just 22 runs are required. 8 ball 22. Another 6. I'm telling you, this match is just going to be in favor of the side chasing. What a great comeback. Navdurga Madkai at the moment, this team is looking like stung by the bee. They are just in a shock. They were comfortably placed from over number 3. But this over is just taking the game away from them. So Ozri team आणि रिवणाची टीम दोघांकडे विनंती करता माझा टॉसा घेऊन बेगीन टाइम वेस्ट करपाचो ना बेगीन टॉसा घेवचो. 17 runs of this over from the 4 balls. This should be a chance and it's taken. This is the perfect ball. Full ball outside off stump, the ball going away, and that's the end of Satish Tokle. But he has certainly given a ray of hope here for his team. 4 down. So that is a dot ball to finish up. So 17 runs coming of that over, and now last 6 balls. 22 runs required of the last 6. This time and outside edge, the ball is racing towards the fence, but the fielder has been stopped. He was stopped and a couple of runs taken. They can afford to give a couple of runs here and there, but what they require is to save the 6s. Apali calling good cover is ready for the toss. So Jayesh the bowler. 20 runs required of 5. 20 of 5. Well bowled. Fire rating. Quick ball. Pace fast. No chance. By the time bat came down, the ball had gone past him. Well bowled by the bowler Jayesh. Now it's all about a 6. Looks difficult now. Well bowled. There's a fielder down there, but it has been placed well towards his camp. 16 more runs required in the last 3. They are still searching for the 6 in this over. Well driven down the ground, and just a single, so that's all over. Jayesh has kept his nerves and composure, and that's why it's a good job by the bowlers. It's just that they got a little bit of interest when Satish Stokely kept going. If he was there, things could have been the other way around. He was batting well, and once he got out, it was the last nail in the coffin for this team. And that was understandably so. So now the formalities are left, bowling the last ball before we head on to the next tie. Next tie, that is between the team of Ojri and Runa. Madhav 11 of Ojri and Vitoba 11 Runa. And that's all over. So that's it, a comprehensive victory. Navdurga Madkai have entered into the next round by keeping their nerves in composed way and saving themselves with in the end a decent margin of victory. So that's how we are heading for the next game. Player of the match, Jayesh. So Jayesh is the player of the match in this game.